brought up Tracks NYC.
Yeah.
Did you see him flipping out on that guy over, he says he ripped him off?
I watch that video every day. And I told him, I say, bro, you could have called me, bro. You feel me? You should have had somebody there with you when this is going on. They trying to choke the man out. Cause you know, bro, a lot of them dudes is fiery because they feel like they doing honest business. And they done got over so many times, they take it personal. You know, he said he spent over $400 million in the Diamond District. He said, I seen a video, people that stole gold bars out of his safe. Dude spit in his face. I ain't gonna lie, you spit in my face, Draco coming out immediately. It might be multiple leg shots.
Trax did run up on him kind of crazy though. I was like, damn.
He warmed my heart with that. Where's my money? You bitch. He was snapping. Now look. I do understand though, as a businessman, if somebody is putting your logo on a receipt, portraying it as you, and then undervaluing the customer, selling them something that's not the right amount of gold, ripping people off, you know, that would piss me off. But then he said it's been happening for years.
Is that what happened? Can you break down what happened?
Yeah, so what happened was, customer comes to him, he said, hey bro, I came here to buy some jewelry from you. These guys said that they worked for you and they said that you were out of a certain type of Cuban link bracelet. So the dude sold them the bracelet for $20,000 when it was really like a $13,000 bracelet. It wasn't the right amount of gold. It was supposed to be 14 karat gold, ended up being 10 karat gold. And he said they've been doing this shit for years. They'll make their own receipts that say Tracks NYC and it's telling people bullshit jewelry. And it's not real. So when something happened with it, they come back to get a refund. And he said, bro, I didn't sell you this. It's not even my receipt. And it all come back to them same dudes every time. That's bad business, bro. You feel me? That's bad business. And you know, certain other people would have handled that a lot different, bro. You know, he went up in there. Yo, the screaming was crazy, but you can look at his face and tell he tired of that shit. When a man get tired of something, bro, he usually spaz, bro. He didn't go out there and throw money in the street. He was snapping for about a week straight. I don't blame him though, bro. I don't blame him though. But I feel like Trax accomplished what he wanted to though. You know, they closed down and they not in that location no more. And they all got locked up. They went to jail for that shit. I'm gonna try to get next to him soon though, man. I'm like, look, bro, you gotta have a real bodyguard, bro. Like, you can't have people out here. You can't just have your normal employees you can't go from selling watches to being a head buster, bro. You feel me? You gotta finagle it. I work for him because he can afford a lawsuit on bro grave. He can afford the lawsuit. I work for him. I'm knocking somebody dead the fuck out. How I'm gonna do Corey Holcomb when I get him in this ring on bro. Shout out G Marco on the back. We at Marco Studios, Fodell. We doing a Birkin giveaway, man. Y'all see it right here, right now. Now look, if you go sell it, do whatever you want to go do with it, but God told me to do a giveaway. That's what we gonna do. Fodell.
Man, yeah, seeing that video was crazy, man. You know, I always see him going viral, giving out gold and gold bars and silver bars and, you know, everything else, man. Yeah, man, it sounds like that the jewelry game is just as bad as like the music game or the drug game, where it's just completely cutthroat.
And I knew this shit years ago, bro. Before I was an evolved person, you know, people used to get their belongings taken from them sometimes, you feel me? And it was several times. Watches, we stopped taking watches because you get the watch from somebody, they didn't put Oh my God. First off, diamonds are worth whatever you can get for them because there's no shortage of diamonds. For years, they painted it like diamonds is a shortage, it's a fine precious stone. Now they got lab diamonds, they can grow them by reproducing the carbon compressing in a lab. Bro, diamonds has never been more valuable than gold and silver.
Did you hear that the value of diamonds is going down because of all the lab-grown diamonds?
Bro, why would you pay $3 million for a chain when you can get the same chain for 60,000 lab? Why would you want stones where people have to die and starve and get killed to mine them? The whole blood diamond thing, we can stop blood diamonds in one day by just going to lab. But for some reason, living on this planet, part of the human condition is this paradox of oppression all the time. I'm still trying to figure it out, but that's what it's going. As a black man, you should be going to go buy lab diamonds fast because it's your people that was dying in them goddamn diamond mines for years when they didn't even have to do that shit. They could have been making them in the lab the whole time. They've been making lab diamonds with almost 30 years. The jewelers just had a monopoly on the jewelry game. Like, okay, like this watch right here. It's a Cartier watch, right? You can look at somebody's Cartier, it don't even sweep. And then most of them, it's supposed to be real gold and then onto the stainless. But most of these people, they're getting the watches and they're just changing the color of this and selling it like it's actually gold. The jewelry game is a vicious game. Right now, like that video of Von 1700, his chain, they hit him with a diamond tester, only certain stones beat. Bro, the jewelers is doing that. They'll put CZs in there with your diamonds. Cause you not finna diamond test 200 different stones. That's what's going on, bro. I used to do security for a football guy, his name Jared Faison. Jared Faison paid $50,000 for a bust down watch. Come to find out the watch was fake. And the jeweler was like, listen, don't go to the internet. Don't go to the internet. I'll replace it. I'll replace it. But he had the watch for 3 years. That jewelry game, a filthy game. Shout out my boy Jared.
I've heard of that. They're called Frankenstein watches, right?
Bro, they get a different movement, not from the original watch, and then they fabricate their own link, bracelet, and casing. So like the watch is a Frankenstein watch. None of it is original. But they selling it to you like it's original. If you go to the Rolex store, they won't even sell you a watch. Go to Patek Philippe. Go to Richard Mille. I go to Richard Mille, I'm trying to see what's going on. We have nothing for sale. Patek say the same thing. It's a 6-year waiting list for all of these places. So when you see people with these watches, most of it is aftermarket. They manufacturing stuff, they finessing hard like the dope game, man. They re-rocking shit on bro. Like this bracelet, for example, this bracelet right here, if this bracelet was natural, it would be almost $16,000. Lab, $2,000. Which one you finna get? Because when you try to go sell it, you losing money anyway.
Probably depends on the occasion, but if I'm just on I'm just gonna wear some shit, then for sure.
If it's for me, yeah, I'm going lab. For my girl, my mama, I'm gonna go get the natural shit, you feel me? Because, we guys, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to get fly, get out, get back in. For them, it's an emotional memento, then that's cool. But like, man, spending $3 million on a pointer chain when you can get the same chain for 60, I'm going 60 ball every day. Because you can't sell it for $3 million.
Right, you'll probably never get that money back, especially now
It's over
with the
with.
price of diamonds dropping.
It's over with. we watching a lot of shit change in a short amount of time. Ever since 2020 to now, it's been a lot of rapid changes in the world for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Damn.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.